So-called violence interrupter charged with wage theft is pushing for his case to be dismissed. Bishop Harding Smith was in court this morning. Our Lou Raguse was also there. Lou?
Julie, Bishop Harding Smith is charged with theft by swindle and wage theft for his work leading the violence interrupter group Minnesota Acts Now, primarily out of Brooklyn Park. Now, according to the criminal complaint, the contract Smith signed with Hennepin County required him to pay workers $35 an hour, but that he instead paid them mostly $20 an hour. Smith's attorney says that Smith was open about the wages he paid and that all the money he received went toward Minnesota Acts Now. He's asking for the charges to be dismissed for lack of evidence and lack of criminal intent. The man who filed the police report against Smith, Howard Dotson, was in court as well. Afterwards, Smith's attorney and Dotson each gave interviews.
We think the evidence will establish that there wasn't any deception. He has to, in order to make it a criminal case, he has to intentionally deceive them. And he was very out in the open about how he was paying the workers.
The violence interrupters, the work they do is so essential. They put themselves in harm's way to make our community safe. The least they deserve is a just wage.
Now, before the criminal case was charged, Bishop Smith won a defamation lawsuit against Howard Dotson, and a jury ordered Dotson to pay Smith $390,000. The criminal case will be back here in court in November. Back to you.
So, Lou, I mean, if he was saying to the workers, I'm paying you $20 an hour, is the question whether he didn't have a right to pay them that because he was mandated to pay them 36 or whatever the other number was?
Yep, that's a good observation because the contract said $35, so it might be a question of whether he is guilty because he didn't pay the actual $35. But then also what his attorney said is there has to be criminal intent. And so if the workers knew that they were going to get 20 and Smith was open about that and he spent the rest of the money like on a van and other things that were for their group, Minnesota Acts Now, then there might not be that criminal intent. That's the argument that they're making to the judge.
All right. Thank you, Lou.